Hey, be quiet. Hey, I'm practicing. My honey's trying to talk and I'm trying to practice. Put myself on the timeline. And she cleaning. That's funny. Huh? Give me a second.
Dead bugs in front of the
Yeah, I
house.
saw that already.
You
Yeah.
seen it?
Yeah.
You seen the dead bugs?
You funny. Be quiet. I'm trying to concentrate. Crazy. Let me see. What was that? What was that chord I played? Okay. I can remember I played. Let me see. That's what I did. See? I think. Okay. Let's see. Woo. right, y'all. I try to do this without talking. But transposing chords and trying to make it simple. Try to make it easy to remember a pattern. And I'm using almost the same fingering. Same chord. Now I might go somewhere else later. I love you, I love you, I love you. I can't sing today because you care in such a special way. I love you, I love you. Ba 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 ba. Or I'm just holding on to 5. I'm trying to think of a different way of messing around with it. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why my heart is filled with. That's why. What was that move I was gonna do? I'm not a keyboard player, but you know. I'll come with ideas in my mind. I have to have a track going to have it, go a certain way. I hear these ideas from Devin too. So that's why my heart is filled with pain. I hear all these ideas, my own ideas, of course. See. I hear ideas, It might not make no sense though. And I hear another idea from Jason White. Let's see. He did this move. There you go. I think that's how it went. I forgot. So I hear ideas. Now if I can steal an idea, I'll steal it. Rob and steal. Where is that move at actually? How should I turn this on? How should I open this up? Will it be loud? Or something? No, let me find out. Let's see. Let's hear that again because that was nice. Little opening, you know. Trying to get a keyboard sound. Something like that. It's just an idea. Believe me, y'all, these chords are like simple chords. They're actually literally for real simple. It's going to A flat, and he's breaking up the chord. He's going to the major 7. We're in key of C sharp. I need to change the key.
I need to change the key, bruh. Come on, bruh. Change the key, bruh.
C sharp.
Change the key, C sharp, bruh.
So, yeah, and he's just playing simple stuff. We look up to our favorite musicians and we be thinking that they're doing like some really serious hardcore chords. But if y'all go back to my other videos, y'all see that I'm talking about the major move, the minor move, the augmented move, and 7, diminished move. Everything is off your major chord. C major to the minor to augmented bonus act at the 7. Let me just put this back on. Hold on. I'll put it back at C. So yeah, major. Your minor chord. Back to your major chord again. Augmented chord, sharp 5. At 7. C major 7, sharp 5. C major 7, sharp the 5. Okay. Yeah, C major sharp 5, right? And then your major 7. C major 7. By the way, I'm actually doing inversions. By the way, I'm doing inversions. My root position, first inversion and second inversion. Root, first, second, and back to root. Okay, so basically I'm doing of course I dropped the 7th there. And also with the major 7, I'm doing the root position. The first inversion, the second inversion, and the third inversion, and back to root. So I'm doing inversions, y'all. But if you want to separate the hand, that's the proper way of doing it, right? The root position, first inversion, second inversion, and third inversion. Now y'all notice I'm doing this little, I don't know what you want to call it, the spider move or whatever, and the crawl or whatever. So, yes. Okay. So make sure you learn your inversions as your C major root position, first inversion, second inversion. Because a lot of the stuff you be hearing and stuff, they be doing inversions. So when he did this move, this was basically technically a major 7 chord. Technically. Technically. And he put the 7th underneath it. This was a G flat, or you can call it a F sharp major 7. And putting the 7th underneath it. The only thing was he just minus a note. The only thing was I just switched the hand. All right, and played what we call the secret sauce chord. Now you know the major 7 is, okay, like that. So if I omit the middle note there, I'm coming up with the left hand and do the cluster, which is the 1 and the 7. Right, and that's the 3. And then what we did was we went and played the 2 at the top. 2. F sharp major 9 with the 5th. Or sharp the 5th, or with the 5th. Now, as soon as I did that, that sounds pretty too, which is F sharp major 9. So I have a choice of that chord. Y'all hear it? The first chord. Or this one with the E flat. Depends on what my ears is potentially thinking I'm hearing. Now, this is, remember that A flat, sus2. And we playing what we call the secret sauce. Put the A flat at the top. And this is a B flat 7 sus4. And put the cluster underneath it. And we have an F7 sus4 flat 9 flat 3. So I have a choice of hearing that voicing or hear the voicing with the C sharp, which is an F sharp major 9. And if I do both of them, kind of sounds. So it's going to be either one of these or the other. And this, like I said, is your secret sauce, your sus2 chord. And this changes the whole situation here, which if you obviously can see that I'm playing a B flat minor chord. All right, it's the B flat minor chord, just omitting the 5 note. Wait, 1, right. That's the 5. If you know your scale, B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just omitting the 5. And then I'm hitting you with the 7. If y'all know your scales, all right, we're playing a B flat minor 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what did I have to do with the 7? That's right, flat the 7. So that's why it's a B flat minor 7 chord with the cluster underneath it, creating the what? I had told y'all what the chord is. You can see that. It's a F sharp or G flat major 7 chord. Now that's the 9 because we know the 1, 2 in the scale. In this scale now, the F sharp is G flat scale. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back to the 1. Now earlier I did the B flat scale. Oh, because of that B flat. And then as soon as I hit that, that's what? The B flat, the 1, flat 3, right? And the 7, flat 7, flat the 7. That would have been the 5 right there, right? B flat, the 1, right? This is my flat 3, because this is B flat major, right? 1, 3, and 5. So all I have to do is flat the 3, and now I have a B flat minor chord. And add the 7, B flat minor 7, because I had to flat the 7. Now, when you start throwing an F sharp there, no matter where I put it, it turns into an F sharp or G flat major 9, because now we're hitting the major 7. See, they related. The minor chord and the major chord, they have some relationship. F sharp and G flat major 7 until I hit you with the 7 underneath. Until I hit you with the 2 is that what? That's right, F sharp or G flat major 9 chord. Now I might want to voice the A flat or the G sharp at the top and take it off the bottom and give you that voicing, which is an F sharp major 9. So I can hear that voicing or the other voicing. So I'm gonna go with this one versus this one. For some reason I'm hearing that C sharp. Like I said, F sharp major 9. And we just omitting now as far as the F sharp or the G flat major chord, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just omitting the 7th there because it's already underneath in the left hand. And then now he goes to A flat, broken up. A flat, A flat. That's the first inversion. Second version in root. So he's breaking up the A flat major chord. Or sort of breaking it up. A flat first inversion, and then you probably hear this top note, but I'm omitting the middle note because it's in the left hand down here. Right? So I'm saying? So this is Jason White moves, whatever. And there's that D flat major chord, maybe, or you can go G flat, that same chord I played earlier, the major 7, F sharp major 7, or G flat major 7. You know. Well, he's doing this in C sharp or D flat if you want to call it whatever key y'all call it. So same chord, I play in the same chord, y'all. I'm literally playing the same chord. The difference was I wasn't playing that on the bottom because it's right here. And he repeated the chord. He repeated the chord. So this time, this C sharp or D flat is on the bottom now. Oh. Come on. Hey, what are y'all doing? Y'all gonna cooperate with me? Help me out, okay? Yeah, so he repeats the chord. Okay. Okay. All right, so that's the first chord, second chord, third chord. Right, so then he goes to the next chord. B flat minor. I remember I said it earlier. The B flat minor chord. He plays the B flat minor chord, broken up a little bit. B flat minor. Let me see. Yeah, so he's playing B flat minor. Root position. I'm probably omitting the note in the middle because it's already here. You right? Yeah, so you know. Right? So you have the root position and you have the first version technically. I'm just omitting that B flat there. Because it's on the bottom, right? Okay, guess what? He's going to repeat the same thing again. Repeat the same thing. Repeat the same thing except for the last chord. Oh, he go back to the same chord again. Except for the very last chord. So basically he just repeated the first 3 chords. Actually 4 chords, right? Who was it? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then he repeats it again. 1, 2, 3. And then he doesn't repeat that last chord, which was the minor move. He goes to another chord. So here the last chord. That's what he does there, something like that. That's crazy. Is it? That's dope. That was the last note he hit there. So he's coming off of this last. I'm actually surprised I could reach that because Jason White has bigger hands than me, but I can't actually believe that I actually can reach that. That's a stretch for sure. So yeah. Let me see. And that's just the idea I could use. I love you, love. I love you, love. I love you. Know, I can throw it there, or I can throw it here now. I know I'm heading to the 2, right? At some point, I love you, love. I'm headed to the 2. It won't sound right there, right? So I'll pick a spot to throw there. Now, when you're learning chords from other people, there's a saying: pick and choose, or you can select chords that might be cool to select and pull from it and use it somewhere. This is not easy at first. Yeah, it's not easy to do. I would definitely have to practice that. They say practice slow motion. Slow motion. Do that again. See, my other hand wants it. I want to play the secret sauce that way because why it puts me there closer versus the C sharp. But I'm gonna do the C sharp there. It's like a doorbell. Doorbell, hello. Somebody's ringing my doorbell. And then repeat the same thing. All right. Whew, that was a lot to remember. All right. Yeah. You don't have to have perfect pitch to do that. Actually, it's using the scale and using the formula. That's the formula of the scale: C sharp or D flat, D, E flat, F, G flat, A flat, B flat, C, D flat. Chordy. I don't know why I keep saying the word chordy. The Nashville chord formula is major on the 1, minor 2, E flat minor 2, F minor 3, G flat minor major 4. I'm sorry, A flat major 5, E flat, B flat minor number 6, the 6th chord. Last number 7 is C diminished 7, and then you back to the 1. Now, is rules being kind of broken with this tune? You already know the answer. So yeah, there's rules can be broken to the tune. The tune was Total Praise remixed by Jason White in his own way, And the scale, I know this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5, 6, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 chord. And he's playing a D flat major chord, but we're using the sus4 and D flat in the left hand. Okay. Then I hear him doing this little twang. Let me see, twang. This little twang he doing. So, I'm not sure how you twanging it, but I got my own little twang. My wife called it twitting. So after he did that last move, it's kind of like you going, if that was the last thing, and then, now I have my own way to twang that. I'm not sure if he's doing it. I can't do it the way he did it, but I have to do it my way. My way or the highway. Yeah, I hear. That's just my own way of getting to it. I hear that in the bottom of my ear. A flat minor 9. And I'm hearing this this twanging in my ear. It's a minor 9 chord. It's an A flat minor chord. A flat minor. Remember, learn your inversions of all your chords. Major, I said it earlier. Minor, I'm doing it in C, right? I'm gonna augment it, right? Add 7, C major 7 sharp 5, C major 7 sharp 5. I said earlier. Diminished C diminished 7, right? Call it C dominant chord. You got everything's built off your major chord, y'all. And then flat to 7, I call that dominant chord. Then you have your major 7. I know I haven't acknowledged people on today for YouTube. I was just trying to be quiet and do this, but y'all know I gotta say something, okay? If I don't talk about it, how you gonna know what to do? Anyways, so major 7, sus 2, your secret sauce chord, which is the D7 sus 4, D7 sus 4. All right, C sus 4. We're gonna do the inversion of that. Take the 5th note in the scale, put it on the bottom, double up. It's the same thing, y'all. G7 sus 4 is just the same thing as this chord here. Transposing. G7 sus 4, and then the tritone. Whether you want to do the chromatic going up like I did, or the bottom, practice that too, bottom, or the same way in reverse. Or the chromatic, the straight chromatic, you know, however you want to do it anyway. All right, so now that I did that, if I go to a different key and do the same thing in A flat, I have the A flat major chord. Okay, come on, wake up, everybody, and do the minor chord. I know my major chord, root position first, reverse to second, right? Root first, second, left hand try to get away again. Okay, root first, second. You notice I use my left hand and I'm actually chording with the left hand first. And then, okay, now I got the minor move. A flat minor move. A flat minor now. A flat minor chord. Root position. Left hand trying to get away again. First inversion. Second inversion. So now that I've found that A flat minor chord, I said, oh, I know what he's doing. And A flat minor 9 chord. And the minor 9 is the 2 if I know my scale in A flat. It's just at the top of the finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Continuation of the number system is 8, 9. The 2 becomes a 9, the 8 became the 1. Oh, and the 3 became the 10. The 4 became 11. The 5 is 12, right? The 6 is number 13 now. Y'all get it now, right? And your 7 is, y'all know the numbers. And then you go back to the 1. Oh, so yeah, he played the A flat minor 9 chord. The minor 9. This is A flat minor 7. I'm sorry, A flat minor 7. Yeah, I said. Until I hit you with the 9. Now it sounds kind of dirty down there, or muddy, if you will. What if I put it here? My thumb's gonna hit it, right? A flat minor 9, right? But what if I what if I don't want my 2 or my 9 here? What if I just move the hand over and put the 9 or the 2 at the top? Oh, A flat minor 9. A flat minor 9. Or the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I had to work flat. Alright. Yeah, so yeah, y'all get the point. So yeah, A flat minor 9 chord. And it doesn't matter about which one of these notes I do here, because I can play around with both of them. There's still going to be an A flat minor 9 chord. No matter what notes I hit, you know. I'm just adding notes. It's still gonna be an A flat minor 9, no matter how I do extra notes. Okay. Now, what if I want to take this off? It doesn't matter, right? Remember I said that? What if I do that? Right? What number is this now in the A flat? 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4. Now I have a what? A flat minor 9, 11. Oh, remember 1, 2, like, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, A flat minor 11. All I did was I could have put it in the left hand and did it there. Right. I could have did it that way, right? But well, I have some choices. Oh, take that thumb off here. Yeah. Now I have an A flat minor 9, 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. That sounds pretty too. In fact, both of them sound pretty because I can go, and my wife called it twiddling. I'm in here twiddling.
You in there twiddling again?
We call it twanging. Twanging. Yeah. So all I did was twang the 11th. I'm still on my 9, A flat minor 9. Just being stylish, whatever, right? So all that whole little thing, and then, right, twanging, and then he goes here. Or you can just go straight, like I said, to the minor A flat minor 9 chord. This is an A flat minor 7 chord until I hit you with the 2, which is the 9. I can voice it that way. But I hear this B flat at the top of my ear. So I can go ahead and play the A flat minor 9. I'm sorry. A flat minor 9, I'm sorry. Doesn't matter about these other notes. It doesn't matter about these other notes. It's about what I hit at the top. And if I go ahead and hit this, like I just said, the C sharp, no matter what I hit it at, then that's the 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4 is the 11, right? Twang it. So I'm just twanging the 11 in the 9. Just being stylish, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's almost subtle. It's subtle. It's not like you're putting it in your face. I hear him twang it, twang. He twang it. I call it twang. But at the end of the day, I'm still hitting the A flat minor 9. Just twang the 11th into it, and then. Tritone, C sharp. I hear that. All right, now we in the key of C sharp, I guess. Is this chord in C sharp, or did I put it back in C? Hey, what you doing? I need some space. I need space. I need a bigger room. Let me go ahead and call this D flat. What's that movie dude again? And then I hear this. So it's a D flat 7. If you know, that's a right? D flat major 7. But I'm hearing him using this flat 7. Flat 7. Flat 7. Gives you the tritone here. We know this is the major chord. Oh. Okay. So I'm hearing this move here. What's that chord? What is that chord he playing? What is that chord? What mouse am I using? What's that chord he play, right? Down. Listen. right? So he's not playing an A flat chord. Now what he's gonna do is really actually play a G major chord. A G major chord. You know, this is root. And if you look at this note here, B, you know that's a tritone. The tritone over a G major chord. That's root. Right. Let's go to the first inversion. And then let's hit the second inversion. What? Now this give you that C sharp on the bottom. Now I'm gonna take the G out here. Okay? I'm gonna take the G out, but I'm gonna give you the tritone. Right? And then give you the G major chord, y'all. So it's a G major chord technically, right? With the tritone. Well, remember we also said it's a major chord too as well. Just mixed up. It's just all mixed up, y'all. Listen to that. It's just all mixed up. D flat, right? With a tritone underneath it. And if you keep on looking at what I'm doing, this is also a diminished move. That's right, F diminished 7. 2 chords mixed together. I call that a combination chords, right? D flat 7, flat 9. D flat major, called out a D flat major chord, right? 1, 3, 5, right? Right, and then what we did here is this is your 7, you flat the 7, right? And then we have what we call the 9. All right. Actually, if I look at this from playing around with this, if I'm looking at this from playing around with this from the F scale now. All right, because the 2 is the 9 there. Anyway, so I don't want to confuse anybody, but then also I can look at it from another angle from a G major chord. The G major chord, you have the 1, and that's your 2. Doing a continuation, we know that that's your 9. Anyway, so chord-wise, combination of chords, basically, you're playing like a C, D flat major chord, mixed with a diminished move, F diminished. You know, the group is D diminished group, and D diminished group with D diminished 7, D diminished 7. Then you have the F diminished 7. You're just doing an inversion, and then your F go here. And now you have an A flat diminished 7 and a B diminished 7. So you mixing that up with a D flat major chord, you get this tripped out move. And if you got enough fingers to get to as many notes possible, you got this mixed up chord called a D flat 7, flat 9, no matter what I was doing, because all I did was just mix the 2 chords together, the major chord and the diminished move together. But also you can sharp the 11, which is going to give you a G major chord. So now you can play a D flat major chord with a diminished, with also a G major chord. Giving you a D flat 7. Right, remember this doing a major chord. This was the 7. I had to flat the 7. All right, and then I had to also flat the 9, which is the 2. 1, 2. All right, there it is there, and then the sharp 11. We already know what that is. It's the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sharp the 4, which is the 11. Now it's just an extra note, because that's right there. So you have a D flat 7, flat 9, sharp 11 chord, but you just have this mixture of chords. Anyway, the chord movement he was doing here, that's why I said this G major chord with the tritone, and then you heard that C sharp at the top of the ear. So that makes me have to switch the hand and give you the, that was the move here. Right? Now, because I hit hitting it from this angle here, the tritone, the G major chord. This is the G major chord. And that C sharp kind of offset things. It just kind of offsets stuff. But you have the F tritone. That doesn't mean anything because it's already there. G7, sharp 11. G7. Now, if you talk about the scale G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Anyway, what happened there is you just ended up sharpening the 7, sharp the 7 in the key of G scale. Remember I told you that G chord? We're just doing inversion. And that was the G major 7 chord. And then we had to sharp the 7. Sharp the 7, right? So yes, it's technically a G chord. However, the G's there, I'm gonna take it out here and give you the tritone. And now you have a D flat 7, flat 9, flat 5 right now, right? Alright, so what was the 5? Depends on the scale we in. Are we in D flat? And because we flat the 5, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flat the 5. I know it sounds funny to be looking at this high. It looks just funny. Alright. And this is my 9. My 9. Now that's from a different scale note that I'm looking at far as the 9. Anyway, so woo. So basically what he ended up doing is playing it like this. I pretty much played the same thing. That's all I did was I told you the tritone, and this is a G major chord. G major chord mix. I know that C sharp is there, and it's a G major chord, y'all. It's just that my G is here. A G major chord add 5, or actually G major add or flat the 5. You already know what I'm talking about. And as soon as I did that, that changed the voicing. But that's the chord he played, y'all. So anyway, from what I could tell. Okay, so what was the word? Then A flat minor 9. Actually, yeah, we're in D flat. I'm gonna call it D flat. A flat minor 9. And then he hit you with this. It's kind of like as if you would have went to A major chord. That would have been a D flat 7 sharp 9 sharp 5. Because remember, you're sharpening the 9, and you also sharpen the 5 in its C sharp scale. Oh, so yeah, so I ended up sharpening the 5, and you know your 9 is the 2. That's the 2 in D flat or C sharp. 1, 2. So if I use the word C sharp, and I'm using the tritone, we heard these chords. We do this all the time. You use this move, or however you use it, you know. Elder Devil used it in talk music in the key of E to go to the 2. 2 up in C sharp, or E, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 2 plus 2, 2 to 2. I can use that same idea in C sharp and D flat and go to the 4 plus 4, to the 4, right, to the 5, to the 5, 1, 5, 1 in C sharp and D flat. So, y'all see what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all remember that C major chord? I told you about sharpening the 5, and I added the 7. And then that tritone I was telling y'all about. So this is a C major 7, flat 5, and sharp the 5. Okay, if you know your scales, you know we sharp the 5 and we flat the 5. So that would have been my 5. That makes me flat the 5. This is a C major chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sharp to 5. So I have a flat 5 and a sharp 5. Natural, sharp, flat, natural, sharp, flat, natural, flat, sharp, natural, flat, sharp. So sharp to 5. I'm sorry, flat to 5, flat to 5, flat to 5, sharp to 5. Remember that? Okay. Hey, listen, y'all. Thank you for coming in and subscribing. I didn't mean to not to acknowledge anybody who has subscribed within the last few days. Literally within a few days. Thank you for helping me get my channel beefed up to 500 subscribers. I believe I might be a little over right now. Let's shoot for 10,000. All right, let's shoot for 10,000 or more. 100,000. I know y'all got friends, loved ones out there, enemies, all the whole nine. They want to learn how to play, get some ideas from that new cat that's on the line. Oops, I was supposed to be trying to set this up so I can stop this practice foolishness at 5:30 so I can go eat dinner because I know she's going to be yapping at me if I don't come and eat. All right. What was I going to say? So for those who have come on recently and subscribed, let me try to get to you. Did I bring my glasses case in here? Oh, here it is in front of me. So for the ones that I've seen coming in since today is the 13th, I think. I think today's the 13th. Got to be the 13th. So those who came on yesterday, the 12th, and for the 13th, let me get back to that email. I did write down a few that did come in on last night or in also the night before. So I did acknowledge Kenneth, Bess, and I want to say Shanti. Shanti, I don't want to mess her name up, but Chantea, sorry, who came in on the 12th, which was, I believe, Thursday. Thank you for coming in and subscribing. Yay! And then those who came in on today, which is the 13th, was Raymond Smith, HT0. Woohoo! Let me see, I don't want to mess up JD's. I hope I'm saying that right. Production has come right on in. And also Derek, thank you for coming in and subscribing. Those are the 4 that I've seen thus far since I was up all night on my overnight shift. So I may have gotten some more who have come in and subscribe. So let me flip through my email to see if someone else has come on in and subscribe, and I will acknowledge you as well. Share with a brother, sister, cousin, uncle, niece, nephew, aunties, whomever that wants to. Hey, I see another new subscriber. You know I'm gonna add you to my list. Look, I might have to get a book, man. This is kind of ghetto, but I might have to add you to my list. I know I'm not gonna be able to keep up with everybody because I mean after 500 subscribers, I don't know if I'm be able to keep up with using these little stickies, but I have a gang of stickies here that's piling up in my glasses case. But I just wanted to acknowledge those who has come in and helped me subscribe. Has helped my channel to kind of boost it up with the subscribing to my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I got Milton Bond. I see you, Milton Bond. I'm gonna add you to my list. All right, I'm going to add you to the list here. That will make it 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll be the 5th person who has subscribed. Woo! Oh, y'all gonna make me fired up now. Y'all gonna get me super fired up. But hey, thank you. I'm already fired up, anyways. But yes, my channel had beefed up from 100 and something to 300 in a short amount of time. And this is all stemming from September the 5th. I'm not gonna never forget that. From the first person who subscribed to my page moving forward. To my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Moving forward. And so yes, tell somebody that you think they might want to learn, who might want to get better in their craft, okay? And want to step up their game or whatever, from rookie level to intermediate level, or even an advanced level. Shoot, if I keep doing what I'm doing on this keyboard, I'm gonna catch up to some of these cats out there who's dope on the keys, right? So thank you, Milton Bond. Milton, woo, yeah. So I'm gonna add you to the list, Mr. Milton Bond. And yes, thank you for sharing. Hit that like button if you hadn't already done so. Share with someone. You comment. Make sure your comments are respectable. I tried to be as quiet as I could today. All right, hit the keys and just be quiet and do some chords and keep it pushing. But at some point, I feel like I had to say something so that people could know what I'm actually doing. I mean, I can sit here and do freestyling all day, And if y'all want me to just freestyle, I can freestyle all day, right? Yeah, I can freestyle all day, right? So anyway, keep my finger want to see if that secret sauce going. So what was the chord he played? In flat minor 9 with 11. So yeah, so this is a D flat 7, flat 9, flat 5, and I already told you how you flat that your notes, your 9, and all that good stuff. Okay, so this is a D7. I had to flat my 7 as I said, right? All right. We had the flat 9, which is the 2. We know what that is, right? Okay, and so forth and so forth, and so on. And I had to flat my 5, flat the 5. Right. So y'all get the point, right? So what's the next move? He goes to. This is technical right here. I don't know how he pulled this off. What? I'm not sure how you pulled that off. And see, only thing I can think of is A flat. Now I'm not sure if I'm hearing him doing this. Does this G come up? Like so remember the last chord, right? I told you it was a G chord. Remember that? Remember I said that, right? And I hear him sliding or somehow. Now, if I can't master it per se, at least I do know that he's going to the A flat. And he's arpeggiating that over the 4, the 1, and the 4. He might have did that because remember he was at the G. I think he might have did this. Something like that. But anyway, I'm just gonna move from here. So that's A flat, y'all. And all he did is arpeggiation for the 4, 1, 5. Did I say 4? It's actually 5. 1. Sorry, 4, 1, 5. So now I can do the G coming up, second of verse, and do this little twangy. Remember the G note. So remember I said he was on G. So I'm not sure what he did there, but anyway, and you hear somebody in the background like, "Ooh, that was nasty." You heard somebody was like, "Ooh." You heard that? Somebody was like, "Woo, that was nasty." That was dope. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't know if he like I said, like that, It is kind of slick. Yeah, you did that. Now he's doing this arpeggiation move. Nope. Let me hear that again. I don't have perfect pitch, but I'm like, what? I hear him doing that. Okay. Okay, that. So I gotta get that coordination here and see. So basically, he's just doing 4, 1, 5, 6. We in C sharp and D flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 1, 5, 6. So when he did that A flat, Second version. And at the top of the ear, I just hear him hitting the 7, 6 at the same time. So that, I ain't gonna lie, that's hard to do at first. Now my ears want, I might just go ahead and hit the G up, because remember he was here. Well, I get it, or the G, whatever my ears want to play. At the end of the day, you know, hey, I'm it's close. Yeah. So I'm gonna do this. So that's about as close as I can get. You know, just little after here. That's about as close as I can get it. All right, I'm not perfect with it. We already know what that is. I played it earlier. I love you, love. I love you, love. I love you, love. Today 7. Now I use the minor move, or I can use the secret sauce chord movement. The minor move, E flat minor move, or the A flat secret sauce chord, which is the B flat 7 sus 4. And no matter how I cut the mustard, if you will, sound like Jake. No matter how I cut the mustard, it's still gonna be a C7 sharp, sharp 9, sharp 5. If I'm using the word, I'm in the key of C sharp. Right? Same chord, y'all. Same chord. No matter how I use the left hand, do all this other, the same chord, y'all. I'm playing the same thing. Right? Now it looks like I'm doing other chords. Yes, it does actually, because the A flat sus 2 and E flat sus 4, they all share the same notes, including the secret sauce chord. Alright, so it's like you can go from E flat sus 4, A flat sus 2, and the secret sauce chord. It's the same chord, y'all. What? So yeah, so I'm like, oh. Oh. What's the next move? So he's doing it. Yeah, there it is. Now, probably my approach would have been, you know, wait, he's keeping it here. I'm sorry, here, and then he's going to here. The minor move versus the secret sauce chord, or the sus 2, right? This is just a tritone underneath. Oh, yes, a tritone, just a tritone underneath the sus 2 chord. Oh, but the chord is called an A major 7 flat 5. You know your A scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your A major chord scale. So, yeah, that part. Oh, what's the chord I played? Yeah. So yeah, it's just an A tritone underneath the sus 2 chord, which is a D flat or a C sharp sus 2 chord, if you will. And that's what you put in the left hand. Now, this is an A major 7 flat 5. A major 7. That's just 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just trying to teach a little bit, you know, just a little something. Right? So you have your 7, and then what was our 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What did I do with the 5? I had to flat the 5. Flat the 5. Oh, okay. Y'all get it now? And you remember, this is the A major chord, right? But all I did was flat the 5 and put the 7 in the A scale. Oh! Now, what happened when I ended up putting an F on the bottom? Well, it was because the F is not in the A scale. Sorry. Maybe it's probably from the D flat scale, or maybe it was from the F scale. All right, it depends on how you look at it. If you look at it from the D flat scale, then because we're in the key of D flat, so I have to look at it as the bottom of my F is my 3. 1, 2, 3. And my 2 or 9, if you will, is the 1, 2. Alright, so F, 7, sharp 9, sharp 5. You already know what I told you you had to do, sharp 5. Yeah. Or flat it, or however you want to look at it. Woo. Alright, so anyway, he goes to this voicing. So, what was the chord I played earlier? No, and then I think he kind of graced a little bit. So this is where we're at now. All right, the F, 7, flat 9, sharp to 5, sharp 5. Sharp to 5. Yeah, right. So I told you how we sharp to 5. Sharp to 5. And the 9 is your 2. Which is the flat 2. Right, and you already know where your 7 is, right, in the scale. Now, yeah. Anyway. So that's where we at there. Okay, so D flat major 7. All right, D flat major 7. All right, now this is funny. D flat major 9. I'm sorry, and all he did was drop this down, just being fancy with it. All right, it's your major 7 chord, y'all. D flat major 7. Add the 9. Just put the 9 here, or both places, or just do it in inversion, root position, right? First inversion and the second inversion. Then he just did the flatten the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flat the 5. That's all he's doing. Is just same spot, and he just flat the 5. So here. So, basically like the 2, right? 1, 2, 2. Right, that's it. The secret sauce. Clustering it with. And then minor move. Actually, this is a minor move, but it's really a major chord. Major G sharp or F sharp major chord with the 6. If you know your scale, then major chord. It's a minor move, technically. It's a minor move. But what happened was you added that, creating a major chord. Until I hit this, now we have a major chord. You can go minor move, E flat minor 7, until I hit this note, C sharp, which is funny, it's already here. But for some reason, as soon as I hit this bottom note, it takes us to a G flat major 6 chord. So after you did this, this is all on a 2. Well, actually, we can go to the 5 with this, actually. So technically, this is 3. 2 2, 2 to the 5. Going to the 5. He heading to the 5 now. Now you might hear him doing this. Something like that. Let me see if I can nail it. So you're going, and then here's it. Oh, I messed it up. A little, kind of like a little. So 1, 2, 5, 6 chord, basically. It's really, he's going to A flat chord technically. Yeah. A flat. Yeah, as I said, it's not easy to mimic everybody all the time. Then he's coming out. 5, 1. 5, 1. And then, let me see. So 5, 1. And then what did he do? I missed it. Oh, missed it. Hold on. Oh. So I think he's arpeggiating that. By the time he gets here, and then I hear him go, yeah. So he's, after he did that, see. Then, because once you get to a certain note, I'm like, oh, okay, hold on. I think about here. So by 1, right here. And then he goes, and then that will make sense. Because after that arpeggiation by 1, you know, then that gives you the chance to, because if I would have did the arpeggiation a little higher, then I would have to come back down. Yeah, so 5, 1, arpeggiating that sus4, if you will, maybe like that. So then that will bring it right there. Y'all hear it? B flat minor 9 chord. What's wrong with this crazy thing? Or actually B flat minor 7. Now that's B flat minor 9 because he's going down. Back up to it. It was a quick minor move, a very quick minor move when he went in. B flat minor 7, B flat minor 9, back quick B flat minor 7. This is a C minor move, but he's going for an A flat major chord, add 2. Yeah. All right. Boy, y'all gonna make me a keyboard player in a minute. Okay. All right. He's gonna arpeggiate that. appreciate that. Then you repeat. Now you coming underneath to do it. I already know where you're going. Right, so I hear that. Now, remember that twang earlier? I think he's gonna do it right here. Yeah, down here. So I'm trying to see where. Oh, let me see. Yeah, he repeated that chord earlier. So, what was the movie again? I forgot what he did. What did he do, y'all? See, I forgot already. Oh, okay. Oh! Sorry, once again. What was it? Oh. Oh. Okay, my bad. Right? And then that's when he. Right? Then that's when you go here. Oh, what was that? Nope. Something like that. No, what was it again? I had to break this up in my mind. He's playing the same chord, A flat chord, y'all. Well, I already know what he's doing now. Something you about to do next. Alright, anyway, y'all, let me get up off of here. I did enough of showing off a little bit, but you can go from beginner level to intermediate level, if you will, or beginner or even advanced level. It's about what you practice. I guess that's a key word I'm trying to get at. It's about what you practice and what you're choosing to do. And I take chords that I learn and do them slowly. Slowly. I'm repeating some of the chords, but I'm coming from a different angle. I'm creating a pattern. C minor 9, D, E diminished 7, F minor 9 with 11, D7 sharp 9 flat sharp 5, creating a pattern, D flat major 13. Chord, don't know what in the world I'm playing right here. It's a C minor 9 chord, just making it fat with 11. F minor 9 a different way with 11. Hitting the G 7 sus 4 with the F7 sus 4. Transposing, 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 trans. I get da 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 da. See what I'm saying? How I'm using the idea? You know? Oh, what was that? Depending on where I'm going. Remember, it's a minor. Remember that minor move earlier? I'm thinking of another idea. Here. Same chord idea, and I just went up. Okay, she's calling me now. Diminished move. Diminished move. Diminished move. A flat diminished move. Still the A flat diminished move with the major 7. E flat major 9. Creating chord a D9 sus4. I'm just transposing D7 sus4. What was the chord I just played again? I don't forgot what I just. Here it is. D7 sus4. And I play around with this, you know. F minor 9. Right, transposing the G7 sus4 to F7 sus4. Back to it again. Go up to A flat. Major add 2. Pass the move. Secret sauce chord again. Secret sauce chord again, but now I'm using tritone. Remember I said your tritones can go for any chord. Any chord. Any chord. And I'm using the tritone, messing around with it. Right, A6/9 chord. B flat 13 sus. Or if it was just by itself, it will be a F minor 9 with a F minor 9 with the 13. All right, D diminished 7 with the 11. And back to E flat major 9. I'm just doing circles around the same chord. F C minor 9 with the 11, y'all. Playing around with the F minor chord 9. Minor, G minor 7 flat 5, G flat minor 7 flat 5. Chromatically doing transposing F minor 7 flat 5, and y'all get the point. But sometimes I use the tritone. You know. E flat minor 9 with 11. G flat major 7, sharp 5, flat 5. F minor 7 flat 5 with the 9 11 all day, just messing with it. Let's go to F sharp. I'm just transposing or moving the bass line to here, to the C. Without the bass line will be E minor 11 flat 5. With the C, now we have a C9 13 sharp 11. Change the bass line and do the same thing. Then it'll just be a G flat 7, sharp 9, sharp 5. Playing around with this stuff. And because I hear musicians playing chords, I'll be like, oh. Some people might use the word placement, you know, where you place it. Okay, so y'all heard me doing that other song. I told you the chord's coming. All the chords I just mentioned in this song, or even this one too. like that. D flat. What was the chord? I forgot already. A flat minor 9 with 11. I already told you with this chord. I had played it a minute ago. And I can mess around with the different chords: major chord, A major chord, G major chord, A flat major chord, B flat minor chord, or C sharp major chord. I can play with all this. Diminished move. Y'all see what I'm saying? Right? These chords I've already played, y'all. Ooh. Right. So yeah. Y'all heard me doing this stuff the other day, you know. Same chords, major, minor, major, major chord, major 7, 13. All right, major chord at 2, major chord at 2. Y'all heard me playing this yesterday. D flat minor 7, D flat minor 6. Y'all heard me, these are the chords I literally just played. Right, G flat minor 7 flat 5. Right, D flat minor chord, E flat minor chord. Actually, you know what? This is in the key of E, so I should have said, yeah, D sharp minor chord. Yeah, that chord again. Right, D sharp major 7 flat 5, D major 7 flat 5. We know this is A major, of course. B major, A major, B major, E minor, E major 9. You know, you already know D major, E major, secret sauce chord, which is the minor chord. Secret sauce chord, the G7 says 4, but as soon as you add another note underneath it or with it, it changes the voice into a minor chord. Y'all heard me doing this yesterday. Diminish. Diminish. He's just doing it to G diminished to F sharp diminish. E major add 2 or 6/9 chord. G flat major chord or E flat minor or G sharp minor chord because it's in the key of E. Depends on what you add to it. But anyway, F sharp or G flat 6/9 chord, you know, so what? Okay, what time is it now? I gotta go eat because I'm super hungry now. I'm hungry. Is this 5:30? Oh, it's almost 5:30. My time is almost up with. So practice chords in all 12 keys. And these chords I play, these are chords that these guys are doing. Major add 2, diminished 7, D diminished 7, E flat minor 9 with 11. No matter what I drop to, it's still gonna be an E flat minor 9 chord. Because I'm in the key of D flat now. A flat add 2. Back to it. I already told you what this chord was. Did I change the chord name? I think I did already. Yeah, in D flat. Okay. These are chords we heard earlier, or the secret sauce chord. I'm going to minor move. So C7 sharp 9 flat 5, or the secret sauce, all I've just moved one note. Right, C7 sharp 9. I told you how you do the 9, which is the 2. That's the 2 in D flat sharp. Oh. And flat the 5, right? 1, 5, flat 5. Oh, if I want to switch over and do it that way, then all I did was what? Sharp the 5. Now I'm looking at this in the C scale because remember the note on the bottom. It's the note on the bottom now changes things. So now you have to use it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sharp 5 because of the C scale. Because I hit that note on the bottom. Oh, now you see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So it's almost like I'm looking at two different keys doing the scale. The both scales. So I had to look at it from that angle. All right. So 3. These are chords I told you earlier. If I don't want to go to the major move, I can go to this chord. I've already told you what this was. Tritone underneath the major chord, or the tritone underneath the sus2 chord, or the secret sauce chord. Up. Time is up. All right. I'm going to honor my time this time. Thank you guys for coming in and subscribing. Thank you for following. Thank you for commenting, keeping your commenting free and respectable. And so if anybody's getting kind of out of line with their comments, I'm gonna zap you up. So this is what I do: is I come in and practice and try to do some chords in all 12 keys, so I can be familiar with them when they do come up. All right, so this is your boy Drayster. I mean Andre Clark. And thank you for subscribing. I'm going to go eat because I'm hungry, because I can smell the food that honey cooked. Me some food. I'm hungry. And also I am going to be coming out with my book. All right, excuse me. My book is going to be coming soon. I finally was able to move my stuff from this tablet because I couldn't figure out how to do it. So, you know, I'm an old school guy, so someone told me what to do, so I was finally able to move my chords that I've been generating over the years, and I'm going to be moving it into my book. I did have this app here, I think. Oh, there's my app here. So I gave y'all a little sneak peek a few days ago that I'm actually building on my book. Let me see if it's going to ask me for a passcode. I hope it doesn't ask me for a pass. I did. Let me see. Do I remember what the passcode is? Hold on. Oh, simple one. Hope it's this simple passcode. All right. And let's see, would it let me in? It let me in. What? How easy was that? That was too doggone easy. So anyway, I'm in the middle of building my book here. I'm already halfway done. Actually, let me flip through the pages here. I can't let y'all see what the title of it yet because, yeah. So this is my cover. Right, this is a picture of my B3 Hammond organ. All right, and then I can't show y'all what my website is. I have a website too that is already live. I already have a live website, but I don't have my contents in there yet. So I'm gonna be dropping contents on my website. I do have a website. I've been had it for almost, for a good long minute. All right, and then so this is my contents and stuff like that. Go over here to my chords roll up. I got my chords roll up. All my chords that I'm putting in the book, and so forth and so on. So finally today I was able to pull more chords from here, and I'll put it on my desktop. Now I'm just gonna drop it on a flash drive so I can give it to my my technician, the person who's helping me build the book. And we building it from scratch. Everything we doing is from scratch, literally. I mean, when I say scratch, I didn't realize it was gonna take a little longer than, taking a little longer than what I anticipated. So let me log off of here. Where's my log off thing at? But I did not think it was gonna take that long to build a book. But if you want to build it right, or build it nicely, if I should say it that way, sign out. You would definitely want to take your time in doing it, because I want to make sure it's looking pretty nice, and it's not gonna be nothing like nobody else. I promise you that for sure. So I'll make sure of that. So it's gonna be nice. So I'm gonna be dropping the fat chords in it for my beginner musicians and intermediate level musicians, and maybe even advanced musicians. If you want to buy my book, cool. That's up to you. You know, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. So listen, y'all, my time is up, and if I don't stop, I won't stop. And I know I'm gonna hear my wife already saying to herself, "Man, I done cooked you some food, and you still in there twiddling." You still up in that room twiddling. All right, let me set her up just in case she gonna have service in here, and let me go ask her. But anyway, I'll catch y'all later. Peace of love and cornbread. This is your boy Andre. Thank you for coming in and subscribing. And Milton Bond, I want to add you in here. Let me do it now. Let me do it now. All right, because I'm a man of my word. As they say, I'm a man of my word. Your word is your bond. So let me drop Milton in here. Milton Bond has come on in and subscribe. Thank you, Milton. Share this with a brother, sister, cousin, uncle, niece, nephew, auntie, friends, anybody who wants to learn how to play. Come on through. Tell them to come on through and check out this new cat on the line, Andre Clark. And yes, I'm gonna be dropping some cool contents. All right, of course, whatever I drop is gonna be cool. Cause anyway, now this channel is not for everybody. So for those who already got it, and or as some people may say, you have already arrived, you can move on to somebody else. But if you want to come on in and just pop on in, I'm cool with that. You're welcome to do so. But you don't like what I'm doing, like I always say, if I don't like something that somebody is doing, I flip on to the next page or the next channel and keep it pushing. All right. So keep your comments respectable. If it's not, believe me, trust me, I'll have to move you along and keep this channel clean and respectful for other people who want to come on in. Hey, babe. All right, I'm coming in a second. All right, peace and love and cornbread. I'm hungry now.